We are, of course, this morning at the Francis Meadows Aquatic and Community Center. So excited to be here. Behind me, the splash zone you can see outside looks very inviting. A little cool right now. I understand the water out there is about 70 degrees, but I know for you young people out there, that's nothing. So you need to come on out here, especially get ready for May 23rd. That's a Saturday. It's the grand opening, if you will, of the splash zone. They're going to have a disc jockey, giveaways, 10 a.m., $4, all the fun you can have. Here at Gainesville Parks and Recreation, they always say that, well, in the Francis Meadows Center in particular, they always say that all the recipe for fun is just add water. So that sounds like fun to me. Joining me now is the brand new Development and Operations Manager for the North Georgia Community Foundation, Cheryl Vandiver.
Good to meet you.
Good morning. You're going to have to come out here on May 23rd and have some fun.
I am. I've got a feeling I'm going to be busy taking out those last-minute applications for the Memorial Day Parade.
You absolutely are. I know you are. And I know that in addition to your work at the foundation that you have been, again, working on the Memorial Day Parade. What year is this for you?
This is the 7th year.
Yeah, I remember way back when we started.
Right. We started as a sort of memorial and recognition of the victims of September 11th. And it rolled into the Memorial Day Parade, which we've carried on every year.
It really is a nice event, and I think certainly the largest Green Street Parade in Gainesville every year.
Yes, and it's getting larger and larger. And we expect this year it's even going to be the largest one yet. We think the economy is probably going to have some folks coming out and doing some things that are free.
An American.
No charge, yes. Yeah. And Memorial Day is a day that's set aside to recognize all the veterans, whether they're still with us or not. And we just encourage everybody to come out and stand along the side of the street and spend an hour with us, and they'll leave feeling really good.
Now tell us when the parade is and what we can expect to see.
Okay, the parade is going to be on Monday, May 25th at 10 o'clock. It will stage at the First Baptist Church and then go down Green Street, go around. We're going to take one change this year. We're not going straight down E.E. Butler, make a turn. We're going to go around that block and go down to Roosevelt Square and then back over to E.E. Butler.
Okay,
so there is a slight change in the route. Let people know that so they can move their chairs a little bit this year.
And that's more room too, and
more
probably
room,
a little
bit longer
parade.
Longer. Yeah. This year we are honored to have a Black Hawk helicopter, which will do a flyover down Green Street that will actually start the parade. The Grand Marshal is going to be the family of Charlie Company, the reservists that have just left a few weeks ago. We're going to have their families there. We've got World War II veterans. Cecil Boswell will be riding in the parade again. You know, if you take these applications and see them year after year, you get to recognize those names. And, you know, just a few days ago before I got his application, I was thinking, I wonder if he's coming back this year. So we're very fortunate to have all of military recognized. We have got the Air National Guard Band of the South coming from Dobbins Air Force Base this year. So that is a new addition.
Well, and it's always nice to have bands in parades.
Right.
I mean, that to me is what makes the parade, is the music.
Absolutely.
And certainly this parade always occurs when school is out, so you don't usually have as much participation from the band. So that's
right.
great.
Chestatee High School Band is a band that Gene Shadburn had a lot to do with. So they participate every year, and we look forward to them. They keep their uniforms out. They don't pack them up as early. They keep them out. And, of course, we're going to have the Shriners. We're going to have the old cars. We're going to have lots of groups. Moms will be there pushing their babies, walking with their babies. You know, the horses, everything. It's just going to be a great parade. And one thing we decided to do from day one on the parade is not have street vendors along the side. So we do not have anyone selling anything on the side. There will be food for sale down on Roosevelt Square after the parade. Okay.
You mentioned Gene Shadburn. For people who are new viewers to TV 18, certainly this is something that was near and dear to his heart, and we certainly miss him and miss working with him on this project.
Yes, it was his project, his idea from the start to do something like this and make it an event every year. So we do honor him every year as we continue the parade.
I was looking for some information on the Memorial Day Parade in my computer, and I found the letter that we sent to the president.
Yes.
I guess it was in 2002. We sent a letter to the president, and certainly all of this really, I think, kind of coming about after 9/11 occurred. So anyway, we go back a long way on this parade. Now, the parade actually starts at what time?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. And you can bring your lawn chairs, bring your American flags, a lot of red, white, and blue that day. Cheryl, it takes a lot of people to put this event together.
Yes, it does. Right now, we've got a committee of about 6 people, core people that have worked on it almost every year. But we do still need a little more help. We need some help that morning with volunteers at the various sites, the cars, the units. The groups will be stationed in parking lots at the church. So if we could get a group of about 12 volunteers, we would be set. And also, if anyone has American flags, small American flags, the Girl Scouts always hand those out along the parade route, and we don't have enough this year, so we're trying to get a few more of those.
Okay.
We don't raise money on this, so we have no budget, no funds. We just do it.
Well, maybe someone's got some flags left over from a 4th of July event. Now, also, do you still have room for if someone wants to drive their convertible or bring their horse or push their baby?
Absolutely. Just give me a call at the North Georgia Community Foundation. My number is 770-535-7880. I'm on extension 221, and I can email an application. Or send it through mail, however.
Okay, so there is an application. The great thing about the Memorial Day Parade, too, is that if you can't be there, you can watch it live on TV 18. We're always excited to participate in this event and to broadcast it. And then, if you enjoyed it so much you wish you could play it all over again, you can do that because we will run it for several days on TV 18. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.
Well, it looks like Memorial Day weekend could be a great one for you. You can start off here at the Splash Zone on Saturday for $4, and then for free, you can attend the Memorial Day Parade on Green Street in downtown Gainesville, once again starting at 10 a.m.